Hello guys, and welcome to another edition of Rage Against the Dice. Today we're playing Marvel Crisis Protocol for the second time, not the second time ever, but the second time on camera, because it's fantastic basically. We're here at the Battle Bunker. If you're in the northeast of England, check it out. It's pretty decent, good cup of coffee. They didn't have milk though for tea, and Sparks is sad about that. So, there was a little issue where, I brought everything except models. So, although I'm still using the same 10 models I was going to be using, that isn't an issue. A couple of them aren't painted because Sparks is a machine, but he isn't that much of a machine that he can paint everything. We've already set up the terrain, as you can see. I am going to run through the 10 models I'm taking, and Sparks can run through the 10 models he's taken. You've seen them before, some of them aren't painted anyway, so it's not a big thing. So we're not going to go down and look at them individually, I'll just tell you the 10 I've got. So my roster consists of Zemo, Dr. Octopus, Red Skull, Ultron, Venom, Spider-Man, Crossbones, Hulk, and Black Widow, and where possible I'm going to try and affiliate those Cabal style. And Sparks, you have?
I can run 2 affiliations depending on this, because at the moment I've got Black Panther, Killmonger, Shuri, Okoye. I've also got Thor, Loki, Hela, Valkyrie. The Mind Gem is my 9th character, and my 10th one, fresh off the painting table today, is Winter Soldier.
Fantastic. Winter Soldier's one I'm definitely looking to hopefully not get shot by, but...
Oh, you're going to get shot.
Oh,
You're shot.
Hopefully not too much, but possibly a lot. We've got a different table set up to last time. We're trying something different. Because of the way this mat is set out, we definitely think we need a big building just to break up the terrain a bit, but we're going to see how we get along with this. This is less like a cityscape and it's more following the proper rules of how you measure out the terrain. Is it 2 apart? Most things are roughly
2 from the edges, and between 12 and 16. I think we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got 20, 21 if you count like individual things stuck to the side of these as separate. So, and lampposts. We've got on the high end of terrain, but
it still looks quite sparse, doesn't it?
It's because most of it is small.
Yeah.
Say if we had a size 5 building to stick in that corner there and spread out a bit more, it would have.
It would, yeah. It would certainly block out the table. So, I think we should grab some dice and do some rolling.
So roll for priority.
Yeah.
3.
Also
3, but I've got more crits than you, so
this is true.
Priority.
You do gain priority.
So I am going to choose red objectives.
And I am going to choose, by not choosing, security, which are blue. And I'm also going to throw cards on the floor. So we're shuffling them up, that's the thing. Now, which fits in with my diabolical plans now?
Oh, I don't think we've played either of these on camera yet. We haven't.
Oddly, I think we've played both of mine on camera.
I think we have, because so far, when they've released the newer...
Oh no, we've only played one of mine, obviously, because we haven't filmed some of the games. We've used both of these.
There's 3, 4 extra red objective cards, but only 1 extra blue one so far.
Yes.
Yeah, so the blue ones kind of do crop up more often.
They do.
We'll use that one.
And I'm going to play that one.
So what do we have on the secure objectives?
So for secure we have Bosch. Gamma wave sweeps across Midwest, because the other one was the extremist one that we had last time.
Right.
And because it didn't matter about the amount of threat in the game, because you're picking that, or yours that. Yeah. So that's what we've got. What have we got over on your side of things?
We have Fear grips world as worthy terrorized cities.
And now, we did look at this when we did our unboxing video, which means this is brand new. We've never played this one before. Other than reading the card during the video, I Don't even know what it does. Except I kind of do because I read the card, as I just said.
15 limits your options.
It does.
18 I can squeeze another character in, but I won't be able to use the mind gem.
15 I could get nothing but painted models. But I do love Doc Ock. Doc Ock gets a bad stick online, but I really like him.
He's very basic.
How dare you, but he is very basic.
Yeah, he walks forward and hits things. He doesn't do much.
He throws some stuff.
Yeah, he doesn't do much. But what he does, he's very good at.
Yeah, he's good at getting people off objectives and things
Yeah,
as well.
he's a good 3-point model. We're going to go with 15 and I'm going to have to miss out using a new model.
It happens, right? While we pick our rosters, I'm going to stop the camera because that bit's not as exciting. It's just roster picking. You probably already know what you've got and I vaguely know what I'm going to take, but we'll be back in a second. So here we are, you're over that side, and the 4 models in question you have on?
So I've gone for an Asgard affiliation.
Yes.
And I've got Thor, Prince of Asgard, Loki, God of Mischief, Valkyrie, and over here hiding ready to climb a that building is Winter Soldier.
I'm not a fan of that, but I get where you're going with that. The Winter Soldier thing's cool. I am a Cabal affiliation with the Red Skull, Crossbones, and Ultron, and then Venom's a tag along because it's Venom, and I'll use him wherever possible. Not just because he's amazing in the game, but because he is Venom. And I don't have an agent Venom, so it's the next best thing.
Indeed. So team tactics, I've got Odin's Blessing, Sibling Rivalry, Advanced R&D, Tactical Analysis, and Patch Up.
I have got Cosmic Invigoration, Seeing Red, Age of Ultron, Follow Me, and 1-2 Punch.
Okay. So, Gamma Wave sweeps across the Midwest. We have 3 Gamma Shelters.
Yes.
You score 1 victory point for securing the close objective, so if you're in 1 inch of it, range 1 of it. 2 if it's the centre one, and 3 if it's the one on the other side of the board there. During the cleanup phase, anyone that's not within 2 inches, range 2 of a Gamma Shelter suffers 1 damage. Worthy terrorised cities, we've got 4 hammers, and 2 of these that are deployed in the same place.
Yeah.
Score 1 victory point for each celestial hammer held by a character during the cleanup phase. You can interact with it, spend a power while within range 1, to pick up a hammer. For every hammer they are holding, they must pay 1 additional power to play a tactics card.
Yep.
But they also get +1 dice to any attack while they're holding it.
Ooh. Seems like I'm about to be worthy. Yeah, so I think we're good to go at this stage. I'm going to get up on my perch. I'm going to listen to what the people have said, and while we're up and about, I'll film it high up, and then when we get more into the middle in the action, I'm going to bring the camera closer down, because apparently that's what the people want. And who am I to deny the people?
So, first action, going to be a Winter Soldier. He's going to have to make a climb because he's only height 2. And shift up to here. And then, yeah, you're just going to walk over to the front of that building. And that will be Bucky done.
Nice. I'm now turning all my cards the right way so they're not already...
And putting the power on them.
And putting the power on them that we completely did not forget about at all. Except a little bit maybe. So, I am going to, for my first activation, I'm going to activate Ultron, because why not? And my Ultron is down yonder. This guy here. Except it's not my Ultron, as we know. I forgot mine, because moron. So I'm borrowing yours. So Ultron moves medium. And that sounds like a good thing to do at this stage. So the Gamma Shelters are in the middle here, aren't they? Medium. And then medium. Though I fear that might come back to haunt me pretty quickly. I'm going to go with it. So that is Ultron activated.
Cool. Cool. I'm going to activate Loki.
Good choice.
And he is going to wander over to here. And then I don't think he is. Nope, just out.
Come closer, Loki.
Damn it! Only had the manager.
Oh, you couldn't take it because of the 15 points. No. You did it to yourself. You have no one to blame.
Yep.
I'm kind of just happy I'm not facing Hela, if I'm honest.
Yeah, and then he's going to scoot over this car to get within range of that.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
So, objectives are only secured if you're within range of 1.
Yes.
And you don't take damage with it if you're in range 2 of them. So
Yes.
at the moment, Ultron's not contesting that objective.
No, he's not. You are very astute. I'm going to start by activating the Red Skull. And just going to... Sorry, Venom. Slapping Venom up there. Let's actually get to about there. Yeah, he's not got anything more nefarious at this stage he wants to do, or can do. So it moves across to yourself. And this is Thorn Valkyrie.
So Thor is going to move up to here, stay within 1. He's going to spend 1 power, pick up another hammer,
Double hammer.
and then he is going to spend his other power for a hammer throw. He's going to throw that hammer at Red Skull.
I figured he might. When you said you were going to throw it, not before that, I was clueless. This is a physical?
Yep.
It is. So I'm rolling 4. Also,
2 versus 0.
yeah, so 2 damage.
And you gain the shock condition.
Oh, how does this affect me long term?
Can't remember.
I can't remember either. I'm assuming it does nothing, and I'm okay, and I can move on with my life. And more realistically, I'll look it up. I think would make more sense. So we did look up shock because that's how the rules work, and I just get 1 less attack die. Is that correct? Nice.
Indeed.
Doesn't affect my defense or anything like that.
Nope,
though.
it's just your attacks are weaker.
Perfect. Well, not that perfect. I'm saddened by it, but I'll cope. So that was his activation.
Yep.
Right. So I've got 2 really slow guys next, actually. I'm going to activate crossbones because I like crossbones. So I'm going to do a small... And then a small. I will get that hand. Ah, no, I'm close to the Winter Soldier. I don't want to play anymore. And that's his actions.
Val is going to move over here.
Yep.
And then she's going to carry on moving, and I'm going to try and set her up. She'll move to there. Of course, Thor's still within range.
Yes. So Venom is going to here for 1. I'm spending a power to pick up Thor's hammer. So now I'm a Venom with Thor's hammer.
It's not Thor's hammer, it's one of the other hammers.
They're just generic hammers.
No, the celestial hammers from the figure itself storyline. Where Juggernaut got his gem taken off him because he picked up someone else's hammer and Sithra got mad on for it. And Absorbing Man had a weird Thor hammer.
Yeah.
Not Thor hammer.
And then my second action is just to move a tiny little bit, so I'm still within 1. But yeah. So.
Okay. So that's everyone.
Yeah. So we're now more centralized. Yep, everybody is in shot. Nothing else to do for this turn except add up victory points.
So we each get 2.
Sounds good.
Thor with a hammer, Venom with a hammer.
Yep.
I've got this one, you've got that one.
And we're
this
contesting that one because no one's taken any. Yeah.
And finally, within 2, within 2, within 2, within 2, within 2.
Crossbones takes the damage.
And so does Wind Soldier.
Does Crossbone get a power? Do they get a power for it as well?
I think it's only enemy effects and this isn't, so I think it's just damage.
That sounds sad to me, but I'll accept it because I have to.
Well, don't have to accept it, but
Yeah.
I believe that's
We
how
can
it
just
is.
play whatever rules we want.
Yeah, I believe that is how it is.
Yes. So we'll take a short water break because it's very thirsty moving up to Gamma Shelters, and then we'll get back into it. So you still have priority?
Yep.
Because I moved last.
Indeed.
You get 2 for each of your peoples. I get 1s.
Except for Soldier.
Oh yeah, he's Soldier only gets 1, of course. But he has many other fine qualities.
Indeed, he does.
Can you carry multiple hammers?
Yes.
Nice.
You get an extra attack dice for everyone you hold,
Yes.
and you cost 1 extra to play a team tactics.
No,
So if you're trying to cast Cosmic Invigoration and Skull's got like 3 hammers, it will cost you an extra 3 power to do it.
fair play. Can't argue with that. So, who would you like to activate first?
So first off, I'm going to go with Thor. Thor is going to move medium over to meow.
Hi.
And then Thor is going to make a strike action.
Are you sure?
I am positive. I get 7 dice on this because he's got another hammer. This is physical versus the skull.
How many dice are you rolling? 6.
7.
Or 7 on that one. I'm going to use my Hail Hydra. When this character is targeted by an attack, it may use this superpower, choose another character within line of sight, and 2 to become another allied character for the record. So I'm going to choose Ultron instead.
Okay, so Ultron's taking the hit.
Yep, so 4. Oh, that would be brilliant if it was an attack.
I got 1 crit.
I got 1 crit. I got literally 1.
2,
1
4,
success.
6.
Minus 1.
So 5, and I gain 5 power.
I also gain 5 power, but the flip of that is I also take 5 damage.
And on the wild, I throw a target size 4 or less away from me. Shot.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I don't want you throwing that car at us, you're getting thrown into the car. So you'll take 1 point of damage and the car gets destroyed.
Okay, that's just enough to daze Ultron.
Yes!
Oh, Thor, you
Thunk.
beast. So yeah, so he's against that car. I'm a lot sadder. Thor's a boss, I guess.
And then I'm going to spend 3 of the 7 power
Yes.
for Strongest Avenger. And I'm going to launch Red's called it Venom. This is destroyed because hold on size 3 crit.
He is indeed.
Yeah, so he totals that when he collides with us. And then Strongest Avenger, throw target enemy or interactive chain creature size 4 less.
Medium, is it?
Medium, yeah. So,
yeah, which is enough to hit him into venom. So Skull takes 1 damage.
Yep.
And Venom has to try and dodge it.
Yep.
So it's physical, which is...
Yeah, physical dodge.
Yep. Right. 1 critical. So I take 1 damage.
2 damage. It's size +1.
Oh, of course it is, yeah. Size +1. So I take 2 damage. And I do get power from this. Because it's physically being hit.
Yeah.
Stop bullying my people.
I could do it, you know. How many wounds has Skull got left?
He has 3 left.
I'm going to leave it for now. I'm not going to throw Loki at Skull just yet.
How can you do your throw? Oh no, because you've got the
Sibling rivalry.
the card, yeah. I don't think I'm going to be activating Ultron just yet.
Good.
This may not shock you. What to do? Red Skull's still a safe bet to activate. So, oh, that is the end of Thor's turn, isn't it? I just realised that.
Yes, it is. Yes.
So, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to give myself 3 power. And then I'm going to roll 5 dice. Because I'm going to try and call upon the face. No, I'll just use those 5. They've been working so well for me. I'm going to use Cosmic Cube. So as I said, it's an action. Costs 3 power. I gain 3 power. I roll 5 dice. For each skull, I suffer 1 wound.
Cool.
Or 1 stamina damage, however you want to. So I take 1.
Yep.
That's not bad. And then I get 3 power.
Yeah. It's going to be really easy. Throw Loki in you. Oh, god damn it.
So I am then going to unleash the cube because I'm not going to be standing much longer, so I might as well make the most of it. So that costs me 4. And I roll 7 dice. It's an energy attack. I'm going to do it on Thor.
Okay.
Because Loki's just got shenanigans. So yeah, I'm looking for wilds. If this attack deals any damage, the character may throw the target a short. So,
1 crit.
no wilds. 1 crit. Nothing. So I got 3 in total.
Also 3 in total, so nothing.
Oh, scandal! I didn't even get any wilds. Skull, you were ineffective there. And then, yeah, that's his activation over, sadly. Good, sir.
Okay, we'll go Winter Soldier. Now, unfortunately, I got ahead of myself and I threw you out of range of the assault rifle.
I'm kind of happy about that, I guess.
So, Crossbone's getting shot in the face instead.
I figured he might.
So, Soldier, assault rifle is strength 4, physical.
It is a physical, so I'm going to be rolling for it. And it's not one of your better rolls.
Nope.
Well, that's also not one of my better rolls. That was a skull. 1 crit at least. So 1 damage,
yep.
Is it?
And I gain power equal to the damage.
That you do. After an attack, I take damage, I run short forward.
Yep. I was actually hoping to do 1 more point of damage there.
Now I would have tried to ignore it. Unless that was your plan.
No, because I forgot about that.
Oh.
I was hoping to get Red Fury off, because then I would push you away and then assault rifle you to the face again.
You are not the only one who forgets about that, I do. Is this the same?
Same assault rifle. That's better.
Um,
That's also better. I don't like
yeah,
that.
that's much better.
and 1 crit. So 4.
Blocked 3.
So 1 point again.
1 point again.
Fishing for that wild bleed, but it's not getting it.
1 and 1.
And then he is going to Hydra Tactics. Spend 2 power, choose an allied character within range 2 of this character, place this within range 1 of that character.
Yes, sly old dog you. I can't be mad at that kind of ingenuity. Yeah, is that the end of his activation?
That's Bookie done.
Right, so I suppose I better activate crossbows, because I really like crossbows. What can he do at this juncture? He's got a bit of power on him, but has he got enough? That's what the kids are asking. I'm going to spend 4 of my 4 power. The next strike or overpower attack made by this character this turn adds 3 dice to its attack roll.
You maker.
Indeed. So he's going to lunge forward with his tiny little legs. He might be within 2. You know, just out. Oh, you are the unluckiest little man in the village. So I'm going to move as close as I feel like, as I can, and then I'm going to roll 8 dice on you.
Is this a basic strike?
It's a basic strike. I didn't have the power to do overpower, unfortunately.
Attack 5 basic, is he?
Yeah, attack 5 basic. So 8 because of the haymaker.
Yay!
It's not brilliant. 3 no crits.
I took 3 damage.
And I get 3 power.
And I also gain 3 power.
You do? That's the thing. Now, do I have anything else beautiful before? No, I do not. So that's him activated. And it's over to Valkyrie or Loki, I guess.
Valkyrie's kind of safe right now.
Yes. I would say that is.
So I guess it should really be Loki.
I did want to throw that car at you as well.
I thought you would have. So first off, Loki is going to move up
Yes.
to here. He is then going to Frost Blast, being 3. And he's going to spend, and that is going to be Power 4 Energy Defense.
Against Red Skull, was that, sorry?
It's against both of them.
Oh!
It's a beam. Beams. And he's
Does
going
it count as an attack against this character, though? A beam?
Yes.
Yes, so it still counts as targeting him for the purposes of, like, so many snacks and such.
Yes.
Yeah. So, 3 and 2 dice, so I'm going to be rolling. So Red Skull first, because it's close.
Yep. Ooh. Spend 2 on I Am a God though, so I had blanks. So nothing.
Yeah.
And then he's going to spend 2 again for I Am a God against Venom to
Yes.
add blanks as well.
1.
3.
Yep. So Venom takes 2 more.
Yep, and he gains the slow condition, which does nothing to him because he already moves slow.
Yes. So I'm going to use so many snacks, which is after an attack against this character is resolved, it may use 2 superpower. If the attacker is within 3,
Damn it, that was the plan.
this character may make an attack against the attacker. This superpower can only be used once per turn.
Cool.
So I'll still get Thor's hammer, won't I?
Yes.
Um,
So it's Plus 1 dice.
And I'm going to use the last 3 to do We Are Venom as my attack.
I knew you were going to do that as well.
Indeed.
Which is why I wasn't meant to use it.
I bait you in. You just love to hurt Venom. And it always gets you. 7 dice. It's a physical. 2 criticals. 2, 4, 6 in total. And I heal myself back to full. Oh, what does that give me an extra dice or?
Yes.
Yeah, so I would have been rolling. Not that it matters, but and I get a power for causing a wound as part of.
Well.
Yeah.
So Loki's dead.
Ouch. He is filth. It, however, cost a lot of power to do that.
Yeah. And I forgot about it. If I hadn't forgotten about it, I would have had 3 power and I would have tricked it away.
Yes. So Venom now.
But because it wasn't an action as well, you wouldn't have spent anything, but you just wouldn't get any attacks. So
yeah.
Off you go.
So Venom can move a short, which is a thing that he does. Oh, actually. Oh no, yeah, I've got absolutely no power. I remember now because I just used it all. I'll just throw these at you for the painted models because I'm a jackass. I'm just going to do a basic symbiote tendril, which is physical attack on Thor.
Cool.
After this attack is resolved, the target character gains bleed special condition. This little teacher shocked me. 5 dice. 1 crit. 4.
2. So I take 2.
Yeah, I get 2 power for it.
I also gain 2 power.
Right, you do, and you gain bleed.
Indeed.
And then, so I moved for 1. I did my stupid thing for another. And then going to throw you for 3. Choose an interactive terrain feature or enemy character, both size 3 or less, within 2, and throw it medium. So I'm going to throw you into the car, ideally.
Okay.
And you will.
So I'll take 1 damage.
Yep.
And gain 1 power.
And then the car is destroyed.
Yep.
I feel this is going to come back to bite me on the tush.
Oh, it most definitely will.
Because I've just put a lot of power on you now. I just realised, oh, I should have been rolling 1 extra dice because that stupid thunder thing. That's on me. I will remember he's got the hammer eventually.
So I'm over here.
Yep.
That's gone.
Car's gone. That's my last action. That was.
So
You've got Valkyrie left.
I've got Valkyrie left.
Yep.
I'm going to first off use Prince of Asgard.
Yes.
Spend 1 power at the start of an activation. Thor's going to remove bleed.
Yes.
Still got plenty of power. Everyone does.
Everyone has all the power.
So Valkyrie is going to spend 3 points
Yep.
of power for Dragon Fan, which is 7 physical.
Ouch. Against my 4. Oh, 3 wilds.
So 3 versus 2, 4, 6. So
I would take 3, so I'm going to spend a power to reduce that down by 1.
yeah. So you take 2.
Because otherwise I would be dazed.
You take 2.
Yeah.
You are bleeding. And with a wild, I flurry, so I get to immediately make a free strike.
I should have just taken the beacon. Physical again?
Yep. Ooh.
1.
1.
So. When he next activates, he immediately dazes though, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Because he'll take 1 damage.
Yeah.
That's actually worked out.
So Ultron's dazed.
Yes.
And every one of yours is gone, right?
Yeah, everybody's gone now.
You're not contesting anything there, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to move.
Makes sense.
And contest this one.
Perfect. So that's the end of the turn.
Yes.
Yep. So victory points wise, you have
1 hammer.
1 hammer.
And you also have a hammer.
Yes, I do.
I control this one.
Yes, you do.
I control this one because he's too far away.
Yep, he is.
So 1, 2.
And no one controls the back one.
Nope.
So that puts us on...
6 versus 3.
That's not too shabby. Obviously we've got characters who are going to flip, so we'll do all that off camera and then we'll come back for turn 3. Or round 3. Don't get mad at me, internet, for saying turn. So we're back. It's round 3. You're winning by 3. I now have priority because you finished last.
Yes.
I'm not going to activate Crossbones yet because when he does, he's going to pass out. So I might as well do some other stuff. Venom's a smart choice. Start with Venom, work my way out, as it were. Loki has power on him now, though, doesn't he?
8 of it.
He does. He does. And I don't, actually. I used a lot of that. So I'm just going to do a basic strike on Loki, which would normally be 5 dice, but I actually get 6 because of the hammer, which I'm finally remembering.
Yep. And I'm ditching 3 power to scoot over here. The trickster.
But now I think you're out of range. Oh, no, you're still in range. But so I still make the strike, don't I? Because you're within range.
Yes.
Yep.
And I'm going to spend 2 for. Oh my god!
Is that the blanks?
Yes.
Yeah.
I've got mischief as well.
It's a physical. Sorry. That isn't actually very good. It's 1. In case. Yeah.
Sorry. So crit.
Crit.
So 2.
Yeah. It didn't do anything.
Cool.
I'm going to now do the same to Valkyrie for my second action.
Okay.
Move him. Because I need to get some power on him. Desperately. That's better. 4.
Oh. 2 successes, so
2 damage, and I get 2 power.
I also gain 2 power.
That you do. Oh, and I get an extra power because I did damage because of Cabal.
Yep.
I remembered. Just. Then I am going to spend 3. No, I'm not. Am I? Yes, I am. Who's within 2? No one. I'm not going to spend 3. Don't be stupid.
You're going to be spending 3 anyway. You'll be spending 4 because
of my
remembered
stupid hammer.
No. Trickster got mischief. If you're within range 4 of them, you spend an extra power.
Yes.
Active and reactive superpowers. Because I forgot that last time on so many stacks, because then you wouldn't have been able to do that 1 hit on them. New models!
I would have been able to do so many snacks. I wouldn't have been able to do We Are Venom.
Yeah.
To heal myself back up. Yeah.
But that would have been like 3 less dice, so I might have survived. And actually
Yes,
got my
that's a
activation
fair
this time.
point, actually, yeah. Do I want to do anything then? Think about it. No, I'm gonna. Don't be stupid. Don't be spending it just for the sake of throwing stuff around because you like to do it. That's the end of Venom's activation. Yeah, because I did 2 strikes. I'll remove my dice as well. I'm not a monk.
Right. So, Valkyrie is going to spend 3 power
Yep.
to use patch up on Thor. So Thor heals 3.
Yes.
Thor is then going to spend 3 for Asgard. He's going to make a move action,
Yep.
followed by a basic strike. On, we will save Venom.
Okay.
So 7 dice physical, because he got a hammer.
Against 4 for that.
Ooh.
1 crit. Just 1.
3. So you take 2.
2 damage.
Mm-hmm.
And 2 power. And then I'm gonna so many snacks back.
With a wild first though,
Yep.
you are thrown
Oh.
away. So you're going to throw into there.
Yep.
You're
Which
going to
means
wreck this
another damage.
and take 1.
And another power. So this is at my normal because I'm not doing it on Loki, is that right?
No, you're in range
Oh,
4
I'm
of them,
still
so you
within
still
the
have to
range.
pay the extra power.
So it's 3 power.
Plus 1 for Loki.
And yeah, plus 1. Oh no, normally it's 2.
Right.
So it's 3 with Loki, sorry. And Thor's still within 3.
Yep.
I've got 4 left, so I'm going to do We Are Venom as well. Makes sense. So I'm rolling 8 dice.
I've got 4. One crit.
You don't. This Venom's not letting you modify dice doesn't really affect these the way it does the Wakandans, does it?
No.
Look, it does affect the Wakandans. Doesn't it? 1 crit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
2, so I take 4
Yeah.
wounds. And I gain 4 power, which caps me out.
I feel worried. Yeah, and then I heal back up to full.
And then spend 6 for
Yep.
God of Thunder.
I thought you would.
2, 4, 6, 8 dice.
So do you roll area once, or do you roll it individually? Like you do
Individually,
beams?
it attacks
Yeah.
everyone within range 2.
Does it attack your own people, or is it just...
They take automatic 1.
Yeah, so they just take the automatic 1.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because it's exactly the same as explosive things. Oh, no, it's from Venom, was it? Oh no, it's from Ultron, from the sheer beating you gave him before. So Venom first? Or?
No.
Oh.
We start with Ultron first, so you can't throw many stacks against them back again.
Oh, I have no energy to do so anyway. I suppose
but you've got 4 wounds, and if I do enough wounds, you might be able to do that back.
True.
With 2 wounds, I won't be able to make everyone else's attacks.
So Ultron first?
Yes.
Around that way? Yep. Ultron is 4.
That's
Oh,
terrible.
you can only do... it was last turn, wasn't it? I did it lucky because you can only do snacks once per turn.
Right.
So I couldn't do it again this turn anyway.
Right, okay.
Not that it matters. Well, 1 crit.
Nothing.
Oh.
It was a bad roll. We'll go against Venom then.
Yep. 4.
That's much better.
That's a much better roll. Are you sure you don't want to do it the other way around?
Oh god.
Oh, bully, that's not even a... 2.
3 crits.
Ouch.
So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I feel Venom deserved that. So he takes 6 damage.
Yeah.
So he's got 1 left, and he gets 6 power.
And then 8 against Skull as well.
And then against Skull.
So Skull will defense it off onto Venom.
I think he'll decline on this occasion. Yeah, Skull will just take it like the man he is. could pass it back on to Ultron. That worked so well for him last time. Oh crap! That was a really good hit roll though.
4.
It is enough to knock him out, and I gain 2 power.
Boom.
I can't be mad at that.
That's the one.
It was a lot of power to cast it.
6.
Yeah.
I could only do it because I did the extra damage with the strike on Venom.
Yeah. So staggers. So that's over to me now, isn't it? You've got no more shenanigans?
Well, I've got more shenanigans.
But I mean, no more shenanigans at this specific...
But I think I'm going to end my turn there.
Yeah.
I'm not going to throw a look at you just yet. Although maybe I should. You know what?
Yes?
I'm going to do that.
Go on then.
2 points each. Sibling rivalry. Because they are within range, I believe. Yes.
Yeah, just...
No, he would have taken away from the blast as well. So I'm going to throw a look into Ultron. Boop. I take no damage. You get
dodge at -2, was it?
Dodge at -2 and suffer staggered if you are alive.
So I'm only rolling 2 dice, so I'm definitely taking at least 1 damage.
Not necessary.
But I suppose I could critical. I
Not
didn't.
like that.
So I dodge 1.
So you take 2.
2 damage.
And 2 health and gain stagger.
Yes. Which one's stagger again?
Stagger is the one that you must spend your first action for.
First action to get rid of. Right. So 3. I'm now on full power. Phenomenal cosmic powers, etc., etc.
Duo.
Do you what?
Strongest Avenger. Throw Ultron.
What are you doing?
Throw an Ultron in the skull.
What?
Goes away. Can I? Yeah. Boop.
Yeah.
So Ultron takes a point of damage, and Skull needs to dodge against 4.
Oh, Skull's dazed.
Oh right, yeah. Oh wait, so that then, yeah.
Well, can you still take? Would it still class as hitting him for the purposes of Ultron taking damage?
I don't need to.
Well, no,
I'll
because
just
you
take
can just
that
throw him
one.
away and it's the same.
Yeah.
So Ultron takes another damage.
Also, you're further away from us.
Yes.
I just thought I might be able to take 2, but I forgot I finished Skull. Now the loss turns up.
Indeed. I really need to do this. I'm going to play Cosmic Invigoration.
Okay.
On Venom. If he's within... Oh, Red Skull's dazed, isn't he? Oh, of course, you can't target him. I'm not playing it yet. So that worked out better than you'd hoped. Ultron then, because there's really no point activating Crossbones unless I just want to give you a free turn. So I have to spend one of my actions to get rid of my staggered.
Yep.
So that is that. And then I have 1 action left to do something. What am I doing? That is the question. Right, so I'm gonna...
And you are within range of Loki, so your
Yeah.
superpowers cost 1 more.
He's got 10 on him, isn't it? Well, it's still better to have it then. So I'm going to do Analyze and Annihilate, which would normally cost me 2. It's now cost me 3 because of Loki. During the next attack, this character makes this turn. When resolving critical results, an additional die for each critical.
So that's also been errata. The timing of that is during when you check.
Right, so
if
I wouldn't need to do it yet.
Yeah, you wait
Yeah.
to see if I roll any crits.
Instead of wasting the power and then... that makes a lot more sense actually. So if I'm doing normal attacks, or is it just superpowers that cost me extra?
Active and reactive superpowers.
Right, so this will still only cost me 3 to do Metallic Fury.
Yeah.
So before choosing... I don't even know if you're within 3. But before choosing a target, this character may choose whether it's energy or physical. Well, it would be against Loki, and you are within. And I was choosing physical anyway, so...
So I'm going to spend... So it doesn't matter if they're both 3.
Yeah. So it's 7 dice for myself. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7.
So 1 crit, 2.
2. So what does this now do? Analyze now.
You would spend that and count my crit.
Yeah. Ah, so it is worth me spending it then.
Because you would get 1 extra success and get another dice.
Yeah. So 4, because the extra. Oh no, 3. Sorry for the extra.
Yeah.
And I now class as having a crit.
So 1, 2, 3, 4 versus my 2. So
Yep.
I'll take 2 damage into your part.
And then I'm gonna have to. Is there anything else I can or want to do? Obviously, I've got no actions left. No, I don't, because all I can do is throw scenery. It's not a one that lets you throw peoples. So that's the end of Ultron's activation, and it moves over to you now, sir.
How much power does he have?
Ultron has 4 left on him.
How many wounds does he have?
He has 2 left on him. I know. I was measuring up whether it was worth.
No interval run for you.
Indeed, indeed. It had come to my mind, as I'm sure you knew.
Yeah, let's go with Loki then, I guess.
Yeah.
And use your illusion, boy. So, energy? Yeah, he's weak against energy. I'm guessing he's got quite good mystic.
Oh, Ultron, yeah, his Mystic's 4, his Physical's 4,
Yeah.
and his Energy's 3.
Frostblast.
And you definitely don't want to be doing Mystic on him, because when defending against it, he gets... So... 1 crit.
So, nothing.
I'll just roll, because I like rolling dice.
Nothing. And we'll do it again.
Did you get it? Nothing?
1.
Oh, 1. It's 3, isn't it? Energy. 1. Oh, 2, sorry. There's one of the ones as well.
That's Loki done, I think.
Shall we see if...
He will spend 1 power for advanced R&D.
Yep.
To give 1 power to Winter Soldier.
Nice. I guess. I just realised, had it not been a prune, Ultron would have an extra energy on him anyway because of the Cabal thing. But it's my fault. I forgot. That's how we always play it. I'm not retroactively changing it now. He'd still... no, I suppose if he took 3, he'd die. When does that work, actually? Would I get the 3 power for that or not? Because he'd go to knock
He's
down.
got 2 wounds, doesn't he?
He has... oh, no, he only has... Yeah, you're right. He only has 2, so even with the extra power, I'd still only get 7.
Yeah.
Shall we activate Crossbones?
If you wish.
Crossbones activates, the bleed effect takes effect, and he takes 1 damage, and Crossbones falls asleep.
Winter Soldier's going to activate, he's immediately going to turn around and look at Crossbones doing that and decide against shooting him.
Yeah, it would be somewhat counterproductive.
He is instead going to move medium.
Indeed. This has been one of my least productive turns, but also most productive at the same time.
He's not going to move the full medium, no. He is going to move to get just within 2.
Yep.
Which is pretty much the full medium. He is then going to spend 4 on Red Fury.
Oh. Is this physical?
Yes.
Of course it is. Because, yeah.
2, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I prefer you not to do a single wound to me.
Oh, he's only got one wound left.
He's only got one wound left.
Oh, son of a bitch. Should just shot him.
Yeah, but this is fun, I'm guessing.
No, it's not, because I can't do what I was going to do afterwards.
Do you want to just...
No, spend it now.
I got defended 1.
4. 4.
I'll take a power on the knockout.
Yeah. So if I just shot you instead...
He does drop the hammer though.
Yes.
So... You choose where it goes, isn't it? Because I have feigned it. I believe that's a thing. I didn't dream it.
Yeah, but I can't do what I was going to do now.
Oh.
Because I don't have the power to do it.
I mean...
That's what it sold you then. I thought you had more wounds than you did. I thought you'd healed them back.
Maybe you probably whacked me for 6.
I know, but I'm getting my timing wrong. I thought you'd healed them back after that.
Oh, no.
Because with that, I would have pushed you... Before that, I will push you short.
Yeah, you might as well.
Because that's part of the attack.
Yeah. And anything that gets his tiny little legs away.
Yeah.
So would that hammer fall near him? Because the push is before?
Yeah.
No.
So that would have happened, and then I would have been able to make a rifle attack, which would have gotten some more wounds, maybe getting the power, and I could have had the tactics over to this way to contest that objective.
That's all of your stuff, isn't it?
No, I've still got Valkyrie.
Oh, yeah. When was the last turn Valkyrie activated?
Yeah. Skull's not dazed yet, is he? The only one currently targetable is
Ultron is the only one currently targetable, yes. I just flipped my cards ready because I thought it was the end of the turn.
So she's going to spend 2, I believe.
Just stay where you are, collect the 2 victory points. Don't go play with Ultron. You'll only make yourself unhappy.
I'm already getting 2 victory points.
I know, I'm just trying to make you not kill Ultron.
So yeah, she's going to spend 2 to charge. And she's going to charge 2. Yeah?
Yeah.
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 Could Dragon Fan, but that might be overkill. I'm just gonna... No, it's physical.
Energy's the one he's weak against.
I don't have energy.
Yeah. Mystic's the one I would suggest not using against him, but I don't think you have Mystic anyway, do you? No, she just has physical.
I'm going to spend 2 for Warrior of Legend and I want to make a basic strike.
So it's just basic physical?
Yep. Awesome.
1 crit. 2.
5, because crits and wells count as double.
Ouch. That's enough obviously to take him out.
Awesome.
Because he had 3 left.
Only had 3 left, did he?
Yeah.
I get 3 power back then, because that's a basic strike.
Oh no, 2, sorry, my apologies, because he had 5. 6 on his other side. We even had this conversation just a few minutes ago.
That's fine. And
That's all for me.
That's one action, and the second action she's just going to come over here and claim that objective.
You're a bully, but I get it. So count up objectives. You have a hammer.
Yep.
That's 1. You have sender and the furthest away, which is 2 and 3, so 5 altogether.
Yep. So it is currently 12 versus 3.
I feel this game has got away from me slightly.
I feel you picked a poor objective, because this set line objective with Asgardians just barreling through you.
Yes.
It's played in it. This is a good objective for the Asgardians, I think.
It is.
The extremes one would have been much worse because they would have had to split out.
It would, and I think if it wasn't for the fact that we were filming it, and so I'd specifically said, "Oh, I'm not going to use this one because we've used."
First time we got these on the table as well,
Yeah.
so I didn't know how much this was going to work against.
That's a fair point, yeah. But no, I said I picked it because it's one we haven't used on filming. And I completely didn't even think about your objective, to be honest. I knew where these ones would go and didn't even give yours any thought.
Yeah.
And that's on me. So yeah, straight into the next turn.
Yes, nobody takes damage because they're either dazed or within range of a gamma charlotte.
Yes.
So
straight on to turn round 4.
Indeed.
Ooh, there's a lot.
Power.
So I have first activation.
2 for you, 2 for you and 2 for you.
Right, so Red Skull is activated now. So I'm going to start with Skull, I think. Yes, I am. I'm going to activate Skull because I vaguely know what I want to do with him. Skull, for his first action, is going to get 3 power.
Cool.
And potentially kill himself. Well, I can't kill myself, but I can do a bloody good job of it. He takes 1 damage, which I don't get power for. So I'm hitting myself, and that would be filth. His second action is just to do a basic, not a basic, but a cosmic blast to Valkyrie. So it's a normal skill, so it doesn't cost any more. From Loki shenanigans, 5 dice, and it's an energy.
Go. So 1.
1, 2, yeah. So 1 damage.
She's dead.
Oh, I never.
I'll just do that now. Gain the power and then go down.
So far is just Loki and Valkyrie have been dazed.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thor's close.
Yeah, I thought he was.
He would have been if I didn't patch him up before, but I needed to do that in case Venom came back on him.
Yes. And he's not doing superpowers, but I am playing Follow Me. The active character may spend 6 power to play this card. Choose another allied character within 3 inches and he activates immediately.
In range 3.
Yeah, sorry, range 3. Which would be Venom. I'm sure you'd already guessed.
I thought it was.
And it's not a superpower, so it only cost me the 6. I kept 7 on him just in case.
Yeah. Because he doesn't have a hammer, does he?
He does not.
No. So that's what makes the hammer cost. The hammer makes the
playing
tactics
cards.
cost
Yeah.
more.
So Venom activates. He spends 1 to pick up the hammer.
Spend another power of Thor.
Oh.
Because he had a hammer when he threw Loki.
Yes.
I still had more power than I needed to do everything that needed to be done, but...
Yeah, I'll just try and take out him as quick as possible, really. So then I'm going to do We Are Venom, which is costs 3. 7, and it's physical on Thor. As much as I really want to do it to Winter Soldier. No crits. 2, 3.
2.
So 1 damage and 1. Oh, I don't get any wounds back because obviously. 1 extra dice for my hammer. Sorry.
Did you get the power to pick it up?
Yeah, I did. So it didn't do anything anyway. So what's Thor got left? Right, then I have no other choice but to spend 3. Normally it would be 2, but obviously Loki's there, so I'm going to throw Thor into Loki. So Thor would take 1 damage, and then Loki would dodge.
I was thinking of taking Brace for Impact as well, and that would have just been perfect. Loki takes 2. Takes 1.
I had that card in my 8.
So
yeah, and then
that would have been useful here, the amount of throws these guys get.
Yes.
So Thor gains power as well, and flips.
I had to do it before Thor kicked my ass. So Venom has no power on him, which doesn't bode well for when you hit him. But that's the end of his activation.
Cool.
And the end of Red Skull's activation. So,
cool.
Because he was who originally activated back in the day, as we probably forgot.
So Winter Soldier is going to take his assault rifle to the Red Skull.
Makes sense.
Huzzah! Physical?
It's a physical.
Absolutely.
Let's get physical, baby.
You bought it.
Yeah.
And again. How is he?
You can shoot venom if you want. I don't. As I say, I don't have the power to do so many snacks, but obviously that would give me power, so.
But
I would need 3 because I'm close to Loki.
Shoot venom.
Oh, shoot venom. It's physical, isn't it?
Yep.
1.
So you take 1 damage, gain 1 power, and bleed.
Yes. I'm less happy about the bleed thing, if I'm honest. But the rest I accept.
Why not?
And then you zoom in.
Hydro tactics.
Actually worked really well because obviously Crossbones was quite close to you. Now he's less close to you.
Mm-hmm.
Crossbones is sad about being less close to you.
I told you.
So Crossbones now in that whole being sad about not getting to hit your thing. Hey baby, want a smooch? I'm going to have to spend all 5 for Haymaker because it's normally 4, but Loki. And then I don't have the power to do overpower, so it's just a strike. 3,
I'm
4,
spending 3 for
5,
Trickster.
6, 7, 8.
And I'm going to... Nope!
Are you still with him? Oh, it's 2, isn't it? Not 3. Ah, would you have been with him 3? Yeah, you would have been.
You do, however, gain a free action.
Oh.
So you could make that strike, make a strike again with Winter Soldier now because he is still
Yes,
in range.
he's in range.
Yeah.
So, same attack, but against Winter Soldier. 8 dice. 3 crits.
1 crit.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Minus 1, 2, 3.
So 3 damage, and I gain 3 power.
I gain 3 power and Winter Soldier lives!
You failed me again, Beast Man.
Oh, he's got 1 left.
Because Skeletor. Right, 1 second. Screw it. I'm playing this. Cosmic Invigoration. So, if Red Skull is within 2 of another allied character, you may spend 2 to play this card. Remove the activation token from the allied character and roll 3 dice for each. Anything but a blank, really, or a skull I suffer. So, it's got to be him. He doesn't have the power. Did I say I was rolling 3? Yeah, I did. 3 damage? Oh no, 2 damage, sorry. But still. 2 damage to him. And...
He gets extra.
yeah, so... he doesn't get to activate now, but he does get to activate. 1 day.
So there's only Skull left, correct?
No, Skull's been. He went
Crossbones.
first. Yeah, there's only Crossbones, sorry. And you have Loki.
Yep.
What's he doing? People need to know. Damn it.
He's going to spend 2 for tactical analysis.
Yes. Oh, I'm just going to flip this Age of Ultron card over now because I fear it's not needed.
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds like a thing. Loki's then going to use his Frost Blast against Crossbones, so energy.
Yes, so only 2 dice.
3.
Critical. 2.
So you take 1 point of damage and gain the slow special condition.
Okay.
Take that with your
Already slow, yeah. Yeah, I won't bother, I'll take the power. So it was, how many damage was it? 1? Yeah.
Are you going to move up?
Oh, I can't I? Wait, no. I feel like you're baiting me. But I kind of want to move up anyway. He has an action left, doesn't he?
Yes.
I'm not going to. And this way, like, I wasn't baiting you.
First plus again.
Damn it! I was being baited into being baited. Nothing.
4.
That's better. I should have moved it. Yeah, he's out. I could have blocked 1, and then he would have still taken enough to kill him. So that's crossbones out.
So that's all my activations done.
That's all my activations done.
So I have no hammers.
This
I
is
gain 2 for the center objective, 3 for
Oh, because Winter
Valkyrie,
Soldier's still up, isn't he? Just.
3 for holding Valkyrie holding the far one.
Yep.
And that's 17-3.
Oh.
That is a bad mission to play into Asgardians.
It is. Well, take full responsibility for choosing that one.
That's all well and good. They're powerhouses.
Yes.
They're a lot more fragile than they would seem.
They are super fragile. Like even Thor.
Thor only lived as long as he did because I spent 3 points on a patch up to keep him alive to take out Venom. He hits like a truck, but he can't really take damage.
I think we find.
I mean, on his first side, he's got 8 stamina if he gets back up.
Obviously Venom still is a powerhouse, definitely, and he's still strong. And I think if they knocked him up by 1 point, or 1 power, I don't think anyone would really complain. But
people would complain.
Well, yeah, obviously people will complain because people will always complain. But I think that showed that he can be hurt quite easily.
Oh yeah.
Because he got put to nearly dead, then he healed himself all the way up, and then the next turn he got put to nearly dead again, and healed himself back up. And then on turn 3, the third time, he was like, well, you can't heal yourself back up this time, doink. And it cost a lot of power to do it as well.
Especially with Loki.
Especially with Loki there.
I quite like Loki.
Yes.
If I remember what's on his card, because there's a lot of wording on his card, I think he's going to fit quite well within my preferred playstyle.
Yes. He's Cabal as well, isn't he?
Yeah.
So there's a good chance, because I play Cabal a lot, and you're going to be playing varying awesome stuff. There's a good chance we're going to see
I'm mostly going to be playing Wakanda, but I might throw Loki in there as well.
Yes.
Just to fill up a couple of spots
with
the Mind Gem. Thor, I can see his benefit. I don't see me using him much because...
I can't see me using him as Asgardian, but I can see dumping him in with my Avengers. As a heavy hitter.
Yeah. Valkyrie's still Valkyrie, she's a glass cannon.
Yes.
I think you would have done a lot better if it was a different mission, because that one it was literally just straight up the middle.
Yes.
Do all the damage. Yeah, the extremist one would have been a nightmare with 4 models.
That's
then,
it, because
then again, it would still be 4 models.
No.
Because it would have been Hela and the Mind Gem instead of Valkyrie.
Yeah. I mean...
I would have had to spread out more, and I wouldn't have been able to do any of the protections brackets that I was getting away with.
The thing that helps the Cabal stuff is if they're pretty decent at taking damage. All of that, I mean, obviously it didn't look like it there, but that was because a lot of stuff was ganged up upon.
Yeah.
If you're spread out,
well there as well.
Yeah, if you're spread out in different directions, I think that would, because like Venom's going to take anyone on that board one-on-one. Of that we played this particular thing.
Other than Thor, it's easy pickings.
Yes.
Thor is a bit different because of his flip side having 8 stamina.
Yes.
And if Thor gets to go first, he can get you out of range for what you need to do. Because throw, for Asgard to strike throw, to move in strike throw,
yes,
to keep you out of range of being able to snacks.
True.
Or if he's got the power to do that, just strike. Hope you don't throw or throw into a position where you stay within range like I did there, and then God of Thunder for 7 dice of energy against you.
That's it. Snacks is brilliant. It's obviously with it only being once per round. Sorry, you know, you do it once.
Once per turn.
Yeah, once per turn.
Once per activation.
Yeah, it's not as terrible as it sounds. And obviously you do have to combine it, so you need the power there to be able to top yourself back up again. Yeah.
The problem is that Venom does enough damage on his own that normally if you are trying to counterattack, it's to put some damage on him and get him away from you.
Yes.
But his reach is so good that if you put that damage on him, he gets the power back, which he then just heals back up, and you're at a net loss.
Yes. I mean, we saw it when we were playing each other last, wasn't it? Where I kept...
Yeah.
And you kept pushing me away and I just kept pulling you towards me.
But apart from Killmonger, the Wakandans are very pillar-fisted.
Yes.
They work better for objectives. So in this situation, what was the same before as well, the first game we played that wasn't on camera.
Yes.
We played this scenario with the Gamma Shelters, and I struggled right up until the end, until you overextended Hulk.
Yes.
And it was you overextending Hulk that got me that win by very few points. I think it was Usurp the Throne was the difference.
Yes, it was. Because I was basically in a conga line of stuff, wasn't I? There was Cap.
Because I attacked with Killmonger, you bodyguarded on the Cap who got knocked down, got
Yes.
Killmonger a reroll. Killmonger then usurped the throne and Wakanda'd forever to get enough damage on Hulk to get enough dice, and then 9 dice double rerolled.
Yeah.
Black Ops Strike on him and took him out with a bunch of crits.
Yes, you did.
So I think in this situation it was literally heavy hitters going straight up the centre of the table was the downfall there.
Yes.
Because it was very close the last time we played the scenario with different characters.
But I think this just shows the versatility of it, though.
Yeah.
Because as I said, we've played this mission before and it was a completely different game. And you don't necessarily get that all the time with the miniature games that we play. It does become, even when you're playing different scenarios and stuff, you tend to just go like, oh, we're playing the same mission. Whereas there, we were playing, I mean, it was very fight heavy, but that was because of the scenario. We're all stood within fightable reach.
Yeah.
Whereas that necessarily wouldn't necessarily have been the case had we been playing a different mission.
It would be nice to see how the Asgardians play into this similar list with a different scenario.
Yes. And that's it. I mean, we're still only, this is our 5th game in total? Or 4th
Something like
game,
that,
so we're still learning what every different thing does, and we're both terrible and we keep buying everything as soon as it comes out. So we're not really getting used to playing as one thing before we're going,
I've played a lot of Wakanda.
And I've played a lot of Cabal, but we've tried different loadouts even within that context.
Yeah. I definitely feel more comfortable with Panther than I did with these.
You don't second guess yourself as much with Panther. I noticed that. There was a lot of time where there was lots of pondering what you were going to do. Whereas you've got a lot of the Wakandan stuff down to second nature. I think because you know your cards as well, that you're like, well...
I'm getting there.
Yeah.
I'm getting there slowly. I'm remembering where I'm doing things wrong with Panther and then much more. Well, here it was... The only thing I think I really buggered up on was that Winter Soldier activation, not realising how damaged Venom was.
Yes. And again, that's it with Venom. You do have to keep track of, did he feed this stat? Has he already done that? Has he not? And yeah, it's just going to come with time with that. But no, once again, I really enjoyed it.
Indeed.
Hopefully you really enjoyed it. I apologise, guys, that I forgot my models. I suck. Tell me in the comments, that's absolutely fine. I'm not going to cry over it, honest. We're definitely going to be playing this again. I don't even need to say we might. We will be.
Yeah.
Which loadouts we use might vary, or may differ greatly. But that's one of the great things about the way you build the roster. And we talked about this previously on another video, and we've talked about it earlier today. One of the best things about this game is the way the rosters are made up. I take 10 models with me. This is my roster. I take 8 cards that I hope works around those 10 models. If you're lucky, you'll have a potential of 2 affiliations. If not, concentrate around 1, but it definitely opens up a lot of scope for looking at who your opponents, what they're using and stuff. yeah, I mean, internet people, give us likes and subscribes and comments, and if you've played some games so far, let us know what you guys think, because I don't know, I always read them. Spark's too busy actually painting his models, it would seem. You need to stop doing that, you're making me look bad, man. But yeah, thank you very much, Sparks, for coming down and humouring me.
No worries.
And the usual, guys, brave dice gods, hold the smile upon you, say goodbye to Sparks. Sparks, say goodbye to the internet.
Bye, Internet.
Bye, internet, bye, Sparks.
Bucky's awesome.
Bucky is awesome.